Thank you for watching. So this is Satoe, Reiki teacher from Shine Body Soul, and today I like to share one question. Actually, this question came from my Reiki student, and recently I learned Reiki, but more I try self-healing, more I had a body reaction that is worsen my body symptoms. Is it still okay to continue Reiki, or maybe Reiki is not suitable for my body condition? So yeah, I totally agree. So in the class, I usually explain this is called reactions. These reactions also happen after Reiki. For example, if your body is super tiring or they don't have enough time to rest in the past, but I can say that we are so creative human beings. So, every people has a different story background as well. But once you install Reiki, like you learn Reiki or maybe you receive Reiki treatment, and sometimes this kind of uncomfortable body reaction is happening, I don't see many people. Let's say just 1 or 2 out of 10 people probably having the reactions. Yeah. Some of the reaction is not really strong. Maybe you feel like a little bit tired, sleepy, and then you go to bed, wow, I slept really long, and then next day you are so energetic. So on the other hand, I also understand that some clients are a little bit difficult, especially at the beginning. So what is this? I usually explain it in the class. This is called reactions. But in this video, actually, I also want to try something more important. Really didn't tell in the class. So do you know what your body needs, like what your body wants, for example, for eating? What about what do you like to wear? Or where do you like to go? And what kind of thinking do you like? What type of people are you? So a lot of things I'm asking about your nature. Yeah. So why you getting too much reactions after Reiki? Probably I imagine something like that. Maybe don't you suffer too long for something which your body didn't like? So do you know what I mean? Talking about some healthy healing methods, because now spirituality is a trend and a lot of people want to do for wellness. Many people know how to practice yoga, or here in Hong Kong the singing bowl is very famous. So if you go to the website out there, and that there are so many different type of health methods. For example, Chinese medicine, you can take herbal medicine, you can still go to the acupuncture, you can also do moxing. Do you know moxing? Like you bring the fire on top of the plants and then put it on the skin. So there are so many different ways of doing this for your health. But don't you think that, for example, you feel so good? For example, you try something and then your body really reacts very well. And the other day, of course, you want to suggest your friend, why not? You can also do that. For example, you are vegetarian and then you really want to let your friend try that. Oh, maybe vegetarian is a good choice, so you should try it. But then after a few days later, maybe your friend didn't like it or just simply couldn't continue. It's okay if we are all healthy, basically your body condition is quite okay. That moment you are fine. But when you are really sick, then your body really want to tell you. So this comes as your symptoms. Sometimes you have allergy symptoms, sometimes you have some tummy symptoms, or maybe you have headache, or you have some muscle and posture problems. So a lot of things happen, especially when you are under stress. And then that time is really extra careful, like what you're going to choose for your health. Yeah, so I can tell, actually some people good for singing bowls, but some people actually not good. Some people good for vegetarian, but some people not good for doing the vegetarian. Some people eat meat, no problem, but some people shouldn't eat too much meat. Some people quite good for some activity with water, but some people are not good for activity with water. So basically nothing really correct or wrong. But there's one tricky thing. So this is also quite typical for us, like as a modern people, because we live in the life is too many information. Don't you over believing what other people saying about things so that you want to try, but you are not really listening to your body. Apply Reiki, for example, you learn Reiki, or you receive Reiki and then one thing happened to you, it is quite doubtful. Like maybe you want to doubt that, oh, maybe Reiki is not good for me. But just wait a moment, because that is actually the signal from your body. Probably you are doing something that your body didn't like it. So this is almost like your body suffered too long, but you can try to suppress it. After Reiki apply to your body, because this is something like you are boosting up the energy, so your body will be more true to something that which they like or which they don't like. So it is so clear that you can really sense a lot about your body. But you know, modern people, we are kind of no feeling for a long time. Yeah, if we didn't work with energy, we didn't work for Reiki, but then your body gradually, you know, don't really talk to you anymore, or even your body want to talk to you, but you don't have to listen. Like your mind is quite full of information in your mind all the time. So this kind of situation, you can imagine it. Yeah, actually we have this kind of things for a long time. So it sounded like you don't have an antenna. Yeah, you have to be aware that sometimes you think it's good, I want to go there, so then you can listen to the body. But sometimes, you know, if we have too much information or too much energy, then we are kind of believing that it's not the truth to your body. Yeah, sometimes people told you like, oh, maybe you are a type of this, or maybe you are like this type of person, so you should get this or you should buy that, and a lot of information, like almost like fortune telling. But that's also be careful because so many fortune telling and again, so there are so many things. Probably that's not really true to your body. So Reiki really helps you to listen to your body straight, especially when you having the body reaction. So that's really true to your body. Even though your mind is kind of a little bit doubtful. Yeah, you feel like, I can't believe it, why this is happening. But that's the things that you're going to understand. Because we all assume that, no, this is what I don't like. But if your body tells you as a symptoms or even reaction, so that's something already happening with you, you should listen to it. Yeah, Reiki usually neutralize, yeah, or maybe we can say harmonize, neutralize by boosting up the energy. So if you're getting something too much, or maybe you are getting too little, then the Reiki healing help you to balance it. So this is what we can do with Reiki. Actually, Reiki only can work with this. Some people like to do Reiki with crystals. Some people like to do Reiki with color. Some people like to do Reiki with animals. Some people like to do Reiki for eating. So we have so many variety of healthy method. I don't really deny anything, but what I teach, like what we practice, is simply just Reiki. Yeah, this is so important. I don't really give you like some information on top of Reiki, but you can still do that personally if you like to, because every people has very unique personality and nature. So this is what I really wanted to tell you today, because now so many informations, basically you are almost like lost maybe. So in case even you learn Reiki, you couldn't find the answer, I hope this information helps. Yeah, you don't really have to stop Reiki, but you can find a way how you can continue your Reiki, and gradually you really understand what your body is telling you, and finally you become very confident person to yourself, so that your body and mind is united. So that's, I hope, at the end. Yeah, so thank you for watching my video, and see you next time.